Hey, welcome back to Drunk of the Sun. This is Tom and Joe. You know what time it is?
Oh, yeah.
Sometime on YouTube.
Sometime.
Maybe Tuesday.
Yep. Maybe not.
Yeah, you never know. But, like, this past week, I came up with this crazy idea I wanted to bring across to Tom.
Yeah, he said this, and I'm like, what's the crazy idea? He said, I'll explain.
Yeah. So
please, explain.
I've seen some pictures, and I've heard a little bit about it, and I've been thinking about evolution. Okay, do you believe in evolution?
I think evolution is a complicated subject. I'm not sure if I'm against it, and I'm not sure if I'm for it, because it's complicated. I feel like a God created us.
Yeah.
But it's very possible that God could have made it to where he created this thing and it caused evolution. Because it's been proven, like, evolution does exist.
Yeah, exactly.
It is proven that it does happen.
Exactly.
And honestly, if you look at a human cell on reproduction level, human sperm infects, I say infect. So the sperm infects the uterus or whatever, the egg.
Yeah.
So the sperm infects the egg evolves into this human being.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes.
That's what I see it as. As cells create another cell and evolve to be bigger.
Yeah.
And to be something more than what they were. So yes, to an extent, I do believe in evolution. Do I believe in a Big Bang Theory? I don't know.
Okay. Well, evolution, that's the main thing. Evolution in itself. And I'm right on board with the way you think about it. Like, yes, I do believe in the intelligent design. Yeah. But I also believe in evolution.
Yes.
And I can think that they're connected or one and the same.
I can see that.
So I'm not going to denounce science because how can you argue science?
Something's proven. Something's proven.
Exactly. So, all right.
But isn't that, but honestly, wouldn't evolution be part godlike? So you would be godlike to evolve more than these other things that God created, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Maybe it goes hand in hand and people just get it misconstrued. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it does go hand in hand. But, all right, that's just the base of the subject. All right. Now, we fast forward to modern day. We know that these monkeys, cavemen, went where they go. Some of them got smarter and became us. What made us go this path and them go that path?
Oh.
We know this day in 2020 there are still tribes that are like that are the way they've always been, basically. There's places where these people live that, out of respect for them, we don't fuck with them because we're probably gonna get killed if we go in there anyways or attacked.
Like South America?
Yeah, like if there's tribes out there, they live out there, they live in way less technology than we do. So they're still like...
Oh, yeah, like fucking 10,000 years less technology.
Exactly. So they're closer to the Stone Age than we are.
Yeah.
I saw stuff online.
They only lived to be like 4.
Because it's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And for some reason...
The ones that are 17, you're like, damn, he's 17? He looks like he's 85.
Exactly. And
I survived 7 puma attacks. 37 anaconda strangles.
So
I killed a wombat. Where the fuck is that down here for?
So we know
it was imported.
That there are people that still live like that. Now I just saw. What if these people?
Okay.
Well, there are people.
Hold on.
All right.
Stop. Repeat what you just told me because I was sort of half-assed listening because I was making fun of it. So
no, but we know that there are people that live like that still today.
So we know that there are people who live like that today.
Yeah.
You're talking about the people, like the 10,000-year-old fuckers?
Yes, from that time period.
Right.
There are still people that live like that today.
Yeah.
In this modern age. I saw a picture online, and I saw this on Joe Rogan, that some apes are entering their own Stone Age. So they're starting to use tools and spears, like spear fishing.
Is that what you're talking about?
Not stoned ape, Stone Age.
There is a thing called stoned ape though. That was on Joe Rogan. I saw too. Have you seen that? There's a thing called stoned ape. It was something about fucking. That's how, like, one thing that there's a theory about. I believe how it goes. Don't quote me on this, but I believe the theory is like not the Neanderthals, but the other ones. Who is it that became us? Neanderthals or us? Or we some other ones?
I don't know.
The ones that became us, like I guess we're supposed to be eating psychedelic mushrooms and like and eating like fucking herbs and shit like that, like marijuana shit.
Yeah.
And that's what caused the evolution of them to go. Oh. They called it the stoned ape.
I never heard of that.
Never heard of it? No. You thought I was fucking around.
No, I thought you were. But no, I never heard of it. But no, I'm just talking about, there's a picture of an orangutan in Borneo, and it's spearfishing because it's all humans do it. Now, my question is, what type of people do they live near in Borneo? Is it like these tribal people?
Oh, yeah.
Or, okay. Yeah. Could there be a moment that we see a primal, like, Planet of the Apes scenario where these apes with spears
take over?
Or fight the humans on the island?
That could happen.
I know, right?
That could happen.
So I was thinking, like, this is real Planet of the Apes.
That would be so badass. Especially if the apes, like, came with their own communication that could communicate with other humans. They'd be like, you can't go. Honestly, do you think like the governments would come together?
I don't know.
Just go down there and kill them.
That was my question. How would the outside world view that? Would we like glamorize it and make it a reality show and see who won and played it out? Like, Battle of the Apes tonight at 8. And then you watch these native people fight apes because that's what the fuck is happening in real life.
That would be fucking sweet. I would so watch that fucking show. If they said Battle of the Planet of the Apes, they showed a giant ape attacking a human, and these humans fighting it, I'm going, what the fuck am I watching? Right? I'm like, is this CG? They're like, at the end it says, rest in peace, so-and-so. I'm like, what?
I know, right? So I was just like, well, we see that. And how would the rest of the world react? And is it happening now because we don't go to these certain places? Can they already be fighting monkeys? Not to the extent of what it could be, but like...
Oh my God, that would be so awesome. I'd want to see that.
I would want to see it too, but I was just curious, like, how would we react? Like, would we...
I'll tell you how I'd react. If I had this is how I would react. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you see that? Look at that left hook. He's clubbing him like a motherfucker. It's like, oh my God, that human took 7 hits. He's dead. He's dead. The orangutan's eating his face off. Like,
exactly. Like, would we watch that on TV?
I don't think so.
Or would the government just keep it hush-hush?
They would not show that on TV because that's like national panic. If anything, there would be people.
They might say something
who would record it and sell it to these fucking people. Yeah. And then they would cut it down and only show you certain pieces of it. Yeah. Right? And then at the end they'd be like, this was dramatization. This never really happened.
Yeah, or something like that. Or it'd just be like they'd play it down. Okay, say we knew it happened and the monkeys won. How would the people that knew about that react? Would they go down there and kill the monkeys? Or would we try to study them to understand ourselves?
You know what? Honestly, I think it depends on how... Yeah, I think you're right. It depends on how the outcome. Like, I think you're always going to have people who are going to... Like, if there was someone who saw a monkey spearfishing, I guarantee you there's scientists down there studying that monkey.
Oh, they are. It was 12 years ago when they saw us. There's a picture of a orangutan with a spear.
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah. I guarantee you motherfuckers are down there studying these apes of Borneo. Yeah. Like, I guarantee it. So, if this is happening, and if people actually fucking see it, you're going to have... Even... If they don't want it to happen, there's going to be... Government's going to fund it. Yeah. There's going to be some university that funds it because they're going to be able to prove their fucking case. And they're going to fund it. Yeah. And they're going to have people fucking studying these apes regardless. And eventually we'll know how they did it.
But...
Now, I believe, and what I think you're getting at, correct me if I'm wrong, but if they came up with like their own system to like sign language to each other and sign language to humans was able to do that, and they're wild and they're not, there's no zoo around, they have their own fucking houses, like they built houses. Or I think at that point some government I'm not pointing a finger but some government will probably go down there and say, nope, shut this down. I've seen way too many fucking movies.
That was the thing.
Shut it down.
Exactly. Like, or if the monkeys won and started living in the
That would be even crazier. That government went down there and the apes fucking won. He'd be like, get out! And then now they got fucking AR-15s and they got all these other fucking weapons because they killed the soldiers.
I know,
and fucking took the weapons. They're like, check it down, motherfucker. Like, have you seen that video with the ape fucking shooting some shit? And someone's like, he knows how to shoot. He's like, no, he's just squeezing the trigger. You fucking idiot. That ape doesn't know how to do shit. He's like, he looks worse than the one on Planet of the Apes. When he's sitting there, when one ape learns how to fucking shoot a gun.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be like, what the fuck was that? If that was the first time I fucking shot that thing, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, they gotta say, they can't say Jesus Christ because they're apes. So they would say like, ape is stretch. Ape is primate. What the fuck?
Something like that, but that was like, and they won and got guns. Yeah. I didn't think it went that fast, but just to watch it on that level would be just insane.
Oh, dude, I would so fucking, like, if that happened, like, because I'd be like, oh my God, it's going down. I'm like, this is it. People, like, getting ready against the government. They'd be like, Tom, what are you doing? Like, you see that out there? That's a gorilla trap. And they go, why you got a gorilla trap? A gorilla's gonna come through here with a fucking AK-47. He's gonna fuck everyone up.
AK-47?
Yeah, like a gorilla? You're retarded. I swear to God.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, and they'd be like, why'd you pick it? And then like a chimpanzee shows up with an AR-15. Like, fuck! I went the wrong way!
This is never gonna work.
This is never gonna work. It's too big. It like slips through the cracks. Like, whoop! It was designed for a gorilla with an AK. I'm a chimpanzee with an AR-15. Totally different. Like shit.
Oh shit! But that was the basis of the whole shit. Like,
was them
versus
the
Indians. Essentially.
Fucking terrible basis.
But it was a wild question. Like, what would you do?
It is a wild question because I mean it would be crazy because I think what would happen, like first, like I said, I think this would happen if like there's pictures.
Yeah, people are studying it. Yeah.
Right, but you don't see that all over the news, right? Yeah. It might have shown on the news maybe once when it first happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they're down there fighting, you might hear this. You might hear this. Hold on. It's gonna sound like this. First, you get da-da-da-da-da. Breaking news: Australia is still on fire. Cannibals are killing people in fucking South America. Terrorists are killing other people in Afghanistan, Grakistan, Zakistan, Pakistan, Zanistan, Gakistan, Gagistan, and killer apes killing in Borneo. These night at 11 o'clock. You know, that's what you'd be like, what? That's never gonna happen.
But it'd be wild if it did.
It would be wild. And then it would only happen that one show.
That would be it.
And that would it. Nobody would give a fuck. And
next thing you know, you have King
and then you would see and then like fucking 7 years later, you'd be like, Maxine Waters, a journalist, spent her whole life studying apes in Borneo. She was stabbed in the chest with a spear shaped like a fish. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you hear that would be it. You'd be like, what? Like Borneo? I heard about that 20 years ago.
Monkey with a spear?
They're still doing this? These people can't get that under control by now? President shows up. I'm sending troops out for the Maxine Waters Fund. Planet of the Apes suck. Actually, I love those movies. I fucking love them. Joe apparently doesn't like him. He just likes to think of concepts about Planet of the Apes style.
Yeah.
He's like, wouldn't this be wild? Yeah. It already happened 10 movies ago.
But they weren't real. This is real life Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that would be wild.
Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Drinking on the Sun. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and
Spotify.
And biggest one, YouTube. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. Missed anything? It was stupid.
Like and subscribe. And comment down at the bottom. Tell Joe how much ridiculous he is.
Yes, please do. That means somebody is listening.
Peace!
See ya.